be my baby, let me make you my lady. Girl, you amaze me, ain't gotta do nothing crazy. See, all I want you to do is be my love. So don't give away my love. So don't give away my love.
Be honest, how often is it I actually get to just pop into town just with a friend? It never happens.
What do you mean? I'm in town right now. It happens a lot.
No.
And then I'm the one that has to just start. I don't know what to do with them.
No,
They
no.
want their mum.
What do you mean you
what's
don't?
for dinner for them?
What do you mean you don't know what to do with them? Mark, they are just...
I try to talk to them and they don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. This is why I need you to look after them.
Mark, do you think I get a day off? Do you think, as a mother, they go, oh, you know what, here's a magic wand, have a day off, why don't you? That does not happen. So you know what, you should be thankful to have your day off with them.
Yeah, but a day with the kids is hardly like a day off at work, is it? It's not exactly.
Honestly, you know what disgusts me the most? And it really boils my blood, is the fact that you are not on the phone right now saying, do you know what, babe, I would love a bit of extra time with them. You know what, you've been working so hard, go and enjoy yourself, have a good few hours, and we'll be waiting for here when you get back. You don't even want to spend time with them.
I'm spending time with them, but you were meant to be back 15 minutes ago to get them dinner and get them washed and stuff, and I'm just sat here like a plum.
I just feel like you have got a clock on me all the time. You know what? I did come out for a fun time this morning. I came to shop for the things that we need.
And I need you to watch the kids. That's your job.
Honest to God, Mark, the level that you put in with the children, honestly, I'm not just saying this, it breaks my heart. You don't put in enough time. You don't put enough time to us either. Yes, I know you're out working, but you've got to give more.
Right, but you're saying I don't give time to you, and now you're going out with a pal drinking, so how am I meant to spend time with you?
This is, you're going out drinking, I'm not going out drinking, I'm literally seeing a friend for an hour tops, but you know what, there's no point because you've already ruined it.
So you're coming home then?
Yes, I am coming home, so then you can go and do whatever you want to do with your day, and I will look after the children, yeah?
Yeah, that's the way it's meant to be. Do what you promised me.
Right, brilliant.
Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you don't already know, I'm Zoe and this is Zoe Unfiltered, a little corner of YouTube where we talk about any and everything, and I mean any and everything. Do us both a huge favor and subscribe. Don't forget to turn on those noties because babes, we finna get into it all. And today we're going to get into why you should never, ever, and I mean ever, build with a man. These are cautionary tales that I've witnessed within my own family. I came from a lineage of dysfunction, just like most of this planet. However, I'm here to break generational curses and shed light on the process as I evolve into the woman of my dreams. Like many, I am a byproduct of my environment, an offspring born from one of the many consequences, that being reproducing with the wrong mate. Every man is a leader and a king. A majority will lead you into a lifetime of suffering and reign supreme as the king of poverty with a tyrannical ruling. Let's begin with my grandmother. She met my grandfather during the Vietnam War and he brought her to the States where she was forced into enslavement of cooking, cleaning, and working, all while bearing and rearing 2 children. Remember, this was during a time when women didn't even have access to a bank account, so she was stuck with him until she could have an exit plan. Even then, when my grandparents divorced, she was left with absolutely nothing but the children. Who would have guessed? So he could go be with the white woman he wanted. Finally, after many years of dealing with supposed ain't shit women, he finally kicks the bucket and has left in his will some financial compensation that will never be enough to undo the damage he has done to her. And guess what? He left half a burial plot to her so they can rest in peace together. How sweet, after years of abusing her and their children. Now, As some of y'all know, I recently met my dad in the year 2020. He's a great man. So great, I've made a whole video about how I met him and how my encounters went. I'll leave the link in the description box below so y'all can have a giggle or two. My dad had married his high school sweetheart who came from a well-to-do family. This woman had two parents, helped him through college admission since he was a student athlete with a multitude of opportunities since he was athletically gifted. Basketball, of course, he's Black. They took him to games and supported him. But guess what? He still chose to do her dirty by having a baby on her with an escort on the other side of town. By the way, he excluded those details while playing the victim to me when we were discussing why shit went sideways when he was doing so well with a $400K home in 𝓵𝓪𝓷𝓰. Ever since, quote unquote, she took him for everything since she's such a bitch, his life has never peaked since his ruin till this day. He lives with his mother, doesn't pay child support, well, at least not for all 9 of his children. I didn't receive child support, nor have the eldest 2, I believe, and tried to have sex with me. I have come to the conclusion of why build with a man when you can struggle alone and finesse them, because the man you're building with knows exactly that by using and manipulating you. There will always be naive women out there that will fall victim to these predators. And I'll end this with saying, look at chess, ladies. Queens have the advantage on the board. And life is simply a game of chess. Women have the advantage and can move however they need to win. Kings simply can't. So choose wisely because your life and livelihood depends on it. Thank you so much for listening. Until next time, toodles!